Yo, what is up, guys? The Ostrich here. Welcome back to a brand new video. Today, we are back once again on Rebirth Champions Ultimate, and today we have a very special video. So today, I am actually here with the top 3 leaderboard players for the Halloween event. We have Anna, Lilith, and Nessa, 3 females that have actually made their way into the top 3, which is super sick to see. So today, we're going to be seeing their teams, how much candy corn a click they get, asking how much Robux they have spent throughout this whole Halloween event. Now, this is also the first time anybody has ever made a video with the top 3 players in the game for RCU. So that's why this is a super special video. You guys have not seen this before happening on any other channel. And yeah, so first time that all 3 of their teams have been showcased at once. But we have Anna right here, which is number 1. She has almost 50 trillion total candy corns, which is absolutely insane. You guys are going to be shocked once you hear how much she has spent just on this event alone. Next up, we have Lilith. She has 33 trillion candy corn, which is still super impressive. And then Nessa, which is not too far behind at almost 30 trillion. Now, they have been grinding this event so much, as you guys can tell. So let's just go ahead and see how OP they are, what their teams are, how much they click. So we're going to start off in order here from 3rd to 1st. Let's see their teams get progressively better. So let's start off with Nessa here. Go ahead and send her a trade request. Okay, so here is Nessa's team. Let's go ahead and check it out. Throw it on, see how much clicks we get. So first of all, let's just equip best. Here we go. So this is Nessa's Halloween event team, the number 3 player. What we're working with here is 2 of the Halloween Supreme Turtles, which do 30,000 candy corns. And she actually also has a golden version of that Supreme. So this does double the stats, 60,000 candy corns. Only 60 of these exist. She also has a super rare Toxic Supreme. This does 88,000 candy corn, which is, I believe, her best pet. Only 4 of these exist, which is absolutely insane. And if you guys thought that was insane, she also has 3 Toxic Divines from the Part 2 update, 84,000 candy corns a click. Also has 4 Galaxy Secrets from this part that do 72,000 each. And then we got 2 Gold Divines, 42,000 each. Tons of Toxic Secrets, which are doing 36,000 each. She has a few Shiny Golden Secrets here, doing 27,000. A Shiny Toxic Secret from last update that does 36,000. And last but not least, 2 Golden Divines from Part 1 that do 27,000. So this is the team right here. I'm sure they also have the best ring that does 40% candy corns, all the potions, totems, witch pots, all that stuff stacked up for the entire event. So with all that combined, Nessa is getting 3.8 million clicks. Now that is with totems on. I don't have any witch pots on, but it's with all the boosts and the best ring as well. So 3.8 million candy corn, which is absolutely insane. So yeah, she's been clicking that most of the event, and that's not even counting when the blood moon shows up every couple hours. So that is definitely pretty impressive. So now I'm going to go ahead and give her team back, and then we're going to check out Lilith's team, compare them a little bit. There we go. Thank you very much, Nessa, for letting me use your team and showcase it. So after I look at all of their teams, I'm going to be telling you guys how much Robux they've spent on this event. So I've already asked them beforehand, and for Nessa, she has spent 250,000 Robux / trade tokens on this entire event. So 2 weeks, 250,000 Robux, which is absolutely insane. Now we're going to check out Lilith's team, see how much better it is than Nessa's. It's probably around the same, if I'm being honest, just a little bit better because Nessa's not that far behind her. All right, so I just equipped it best, and here is Lilith's team. This is absolutely insane. She has a Toxic Halloween Turtle Supreme, number 1 cereal. Only 9 of these exist, and this pet does 120,000 candy corns. Beast of a pet right there. She also has 1 of the Golden Turtles. She has the Dusk Revenant Supreme, which is one of the worst pets on her team. 3 Toxic Divines, just like Nessa. a handful of these Galaxy Secrets that do 72,000. She has 2 Toxic Divines from the first part of the update, which these are actually a lot more rare than the current Toxic Divines. These only have 12 exist, 54,000 candy corns. She's got 4 Galaxy Secrets from part 1 as well. She has a Toxic Secret from this update that does 36,000. And then she has 5 Golden Divine Pumpkin Queens. Looks like she can make a Toxic if she can replace those stats. And then also, to wrap it up, she has 2 Toxic of the part 1 secrets that do 24,000. So definitely a super strong team there. I think she's only ahead of Nessa because maybe she's had a lot of these pets for longer. Also, this Halloween turtle is a big factor to the team. This pet does double the golden turtle, so it's a really good pet. Super hard to beat a stat like that. And then she has a lot of really good stats from the last part, which I don't think Nessa had at the time. So that might be why she's a little bit better. But either way, they both still have insane teams. Let's go ahead and check out the clicks. So Lilith is getting 4 million candy corn per click. Nessa was getting 3.6. So just with the Toxic Turtle and a couple better stats, that's a 400,000 gap. So that is kind of insane. 4 million clicks. And that's not even with Blood Moon or the Witch Pot or anything like that. That's just with basic potions, like all 3 of the potions. So yeah, there we go. 4 million candy corn a click. So as the number 2 player of the event, she has spent 300,000 tokens, which is absolutely insane. And there we go. That is the number 2 player's team. And now last but not least, we have Anna, the number 1 player for the event. Almost 50 trillion candy corn. Let's go ahead and check out her team. This is going to be absolutely insane. Super curious to see how much more she's clicking than the number 2 player because she has such a big gap. And already seeing what she's putting in the trade, this is absolutely insane. Oh my goodness. Okay guys, so I got my hands on Anna's team and I am absolutely speechless. This is the most broken team that I have ever seen for this event. So just take a look at this, guys. So 5 ultimates off the bat, 5 of the ultimate Halloween Wardens. These are mostly all hatched by hers. 4 of these are hatched herself, which is absolutely insane. She has gambled so many of the exclusive eggs this event. So yeah, starting off with 5 ultimate Halloween Wardens. These do 50,000 candy corn each. Next up, we have not 1, but 2 of the Toxic Halloween Turtles that do 120,000 candy corns. And then we have a whopping 7 golden Halloween turtles. If these 3 girls put all of their turtles together, they could literally make a galaxy, which would be insane. But yeah, 7 golden turtles that do 60,000. Doesn't look like she's hatched any of these. These all look traded for or bought. And then this is what caught me off guard, was all of these Toxic Harvesters. Only 8 of these exist, and she has 7 of them. She almost has every single Toxic Harvester in the game, which is absolutely insane. All of these have her cereal as well, so I'm wondering if she crafted these or hatched these, but this is absolutely insane. 80,000 candy corn per click on each of these, which is nuts. And then she also has the number 1 Toxic Supreme candy corn gem. Only 2 of these exist. Another super rare event pet. This also has her cereal on it, so I'm wondering if she either got this from the Halloween rewards as a Toxic or bought a bunch of them and combined them, which would be even more insane. And then last but not least, she has 2 Galaxy Divines. Now, I thought Nessa and Lilith having the Toxic Divines was crazy, but Anna has 2 Galaxy Divines. These do 108,000 candy corns each, which still doesn't even beat the Toxic Turtles. So that is the number 1 player's pet team in Rebirth Champions Ultimate for the Halloween event. Let's get a screenshot of that because that is absolutely insane. And last but not least, with this team, let's actually see how much she is clicking for. Here we go. 5.6 million candy corns per click. So that is 1.6 million more than Lilith gets and 2 million more than Nessa gets. So it is a 2 million candy corn gap per click between first and third, which is absolutely massive. Nobody is beating her in this event. This team is literally unbeatable. The only way to beat that team is if you spend more money than her, which I'm about to reveal how much Robux she has spent on this event in this 2-week period. So here we go. Anna, within the 2 weeks of this event, has spent 600,000 Robux, and that does not include all of the eggs that she actually gambled and opened, where she hatched all of these ultimates. So I think with all of the eggs that she also gambled, she said it was close to 900,000 Robux just this event alone, which is absolutely insane. But yeah, that is the top 3 leaderboard players event teams. Absolutely insane. They have spent so much Robux to get where they are on this leaderboard. Anna will be receiving the 400% pumpkin trophy, which is a super sick looking ultimate. So yeah, that is going to wrap up the video. If you guys did enjoy, please be sure to like, comment, subscribe, and I'll see you guys all in the next one. Peace.